Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. That's reeled in. It's Watson. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Watson. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So Louisville's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, to be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out in.
He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cardinals will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To the air, it's Matthews. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. He's going to hand this off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? And the returner heads out of bounds.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cardinals are on the move here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Back to throw. It's Matthews. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion. And it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Golden. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Caught over the middle, it's Watson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Cardinals will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. A short connection to the tight end here. And the Cardinals keep the football on the move.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Matthews. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one.
And he runs it in for the score. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It leads to 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. And that's an offensive pass interference call. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. That's caught. It's Brown. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Matthews. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, he faked a punt earlier and completed a pass. And the returner decides to signal. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Chewing clock with the running game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Here's the handoff. The Cardinals offense is on the move now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Caught to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.